Good afternoon, everyone. This is Corey here in the Weather Center. It is 3:24 Eastern Time, 2:24 Central Time. We are tracking some strong thunderstorm activity here in the central Kentucky area. This storm was severe warned about 30 minutes ago. It has since weakened just a little bit to where it is now below severe limits, and the National Weather Service has highlighted this as a special weather statement. A special weather statement from the National Weather Service basically highlights a strong thunderstorm that is just below severe limits, but definitely strong enough to highlight potential impacts in the thunderstorm box area that you're seeing right here in this blue box. So this is a special weather statement for southwestern Greene, southeastern Hart, northeastern Barron, west central Adair, and northwestern Metcalfe counties, and this is through 2:45 Central Time, so another 20 minutes on this particular storm. Wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour and nickel-sized hail are the primary threats. For this to be considered a severe thunderstorm, you need wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. So this is just below severe limit, still a strong thunderstorm moving across portions of Hart, Barron, Metcalfe, and Greene counties as we speak. A couple of locations inside this box include Greensburg, Munfordville, Three Springs, Monroe, Horse Cave, Pickett, Little Barron, and Denansburg. Gusty winds could knock down some tree limbs across the area, blow around unsecured objects. Minor hail damage is also possible. So let's kind of zoom in here, look at some of the areas that is experiencing some strong thunderstorm conditions. The Denansburg Grab community right there along Highway 88 going into Hart County as that newest scan just came in there. This is going to be west of Highway 68. See what we got here. New severe thunderstorm warning was just issued, so this has been upgraded to a severe thunderstorm warning. You guys see that warning that has just popped up there on the radar. So new severe thunderstorm warning. This is obviously kind of strengthened back up into a severe thunderstorm. So new severe thunderstorm warning is now in effect. This is for Greene County, southeastern Hart County, south central Taylor County, northeastern Barron, west central Adair, and northern Metcalfe County. This is until 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 3 o'clock Central. So 33 minutes on this storm. So those winds have came up. National Weather Service Doppler radar is now indicating 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so that does make it a severe thunderstorm. And the hail has also come up with this as well. Quarter-size hail also possible with this storm. This is a radar indicated threat. Nothing has been confirmed. Hail damage to vehicles is possible. Wind damage to roof, siding, and trees is also possible. Here's the updated locations: Campbellsville, Greensburg, Three Springs, Monroe, Pickett, Bliss, Fry, and Exie. In addition, large hail damaging winds and continuous cloud to ground lightning is occurring with this storm. So if you're outdoors, make sure you move indoors immediately. One of the biggest things here in Kentucky is lightning. Lightning is kind of overlooked. The rule of thumb is if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. So if you're outdoors, I know there's a lot of people that's got some practices in the area: soccer, baseball, softball, outdoor activities. Get inside as soon as you can. Lots of lightning is occurring with this storm. Better safe than sorry. So again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning here for the next 30 minutes. So back to what we was doing before that warning came in. Let's kind of do a zoom out here real quick just to kind of look at the overall area. So with this particular line of storms, this is the first wave that is moving through. It stretches all the way up to Radcliffe and all the way down to near Cookeville, Tennessee. Basically strong scattered storm activity with an isolated severe threat. A lot of this line was more severe warned back in western Kentucky. This line's kind of weakened a little bit. Nonetheless, we still have this severe thunderstorm warning here across the central Kentucky area, particularly the area that I covered. So severe thunderstorm warning continues here for portions of Hart, Greene, Taylor, Metcalfe, and Adair County. So let's zoom in here. Again, strongest part of this storm is going to be here in the Greene County area, just north of Shady Grove. Severe thunderstorm conditions ongoing there. Lots of heavy rainfall, and that's where you're probably going to see The best chance for up to quarter-size hail is just to the north of Shady Grove, right there on the Hart-Greene County line, all the way up to Monroe. Then as you get into Denansburg, the Grab community, Highway 88 coming out of Hart County all the way into Greene County, all the way to Greensburg, basically. You could also, you're more than likely experiencing some very heavy rainfall and some lightning in that area, but also definitely could see some hail, maybe even up to quarter size, probably closer to dime size, but I could definitely see some quarter size hail there in the Denansburg Grab community as well. So if you guys live in that particular area and you guys are experiencing hail, let me know what the hail size is. Obviously, don't go outside and get beat by hail to try to see what size it is, but just from your window, from your vantage point, if you see hail at your location, you guys let me know. I'd love to see if there's any type of hail reports in this particular area in Greensburg. So there's the newest scan that come in. If there's going to be hail up to quarter size, it's going to be down here in the southwestern portion of Greene County, and this is going to be just to the west of Pierce, right along the Little Barren River there. I'm trying to see if we can get some roads in this area. See if I can zoom in. Don't have a road name there. R.W. Thompson Road, and this is going to be just to the west of Pierce. Liberty Lawson Road, Ron Thompson Road, down here in southwestern Greene County. This is just going to be to the west of Pierce and to the south of Denansburg. This area right here, that's going to have the best chance to see that quarter-size hail. You see this, the pink showing up here on the radar. Down here in southwestern Greene County, that's going to have the best chance to see that quarter-size hail. So again, this is just to the west of Pierce, right along the highway. This will be north of Highway 218. So from, it's going to be west of McKinney Corner, not quite in McKinney Corner yet, but all the way to Pierce, kind of right there where Block City's at. It's going to be just to the west. We'll put this radar into motion. We'll kind of see where that storm's. We'll see where that hail core is, the direction it's moving here. If we put a motion on that, that is the generalized area that this hail core is going to be moving. It's going to be moving just to the northeast. So we'll put a pause on the radar now. So this is going to be moving in the general direction of Thurlow. The general direction of Thurlow. So if you live in the Thurlow community, that is where I grew up. So mom and dad, you probably got some nice little hail core heading your way. And that hail core strengthened on that last little scan there from the radar. Let me look to see if there's any comments of hail. Scott Higgins says dime size hail right now. I don't see any more. I don't see any more reports of. Yep, Brandon. There's Brandon Heather Bennett just got quarter size hail here on Liberty Lawson Road. So that was one of those roads that I highlighted down here in southwestern Greene County. That is the area that has the best chance to see that quarter size hail. So we now have confirmed reports of quarter size hail down here in southwestern Greene County. So this is going to be moving to the northeast. It's going to track just to the south of Grab. The Grab community might jump in on some of that quarter size hail action. The Denansburg community here in Greene County probably could see up to dime size hail. Anywhere in this red area here, from Pierce up to Greensburg, could see up to dime size hail. We'll zoom out here just a little bit so everybody can see the vantage point. But again, let me zoom out just a little bit more because I got a lot of people asking about specific communities. Let me put a motion on the radar. Again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning for Greene County, southeastern Hart, south central Taylor, northeastern Barron, west central Adair, and northern Metcalfe County in south central Kentucky. And this is still 3 o'clock central, 4 o'clock eastern, so 26 more minutes. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail is the primary threats. However, I do believe that the quarter-size hail threat is the highest threat with this particular storm. Get the latest scan there. There we go. Okay, there we go. So there's the latest update from the radar, and this is going to be a pretty large hail core ongoing down here in southwestern Greene County. This is going to be right along the Pierce and Grab communities. So if you live in the Pierce and Grab communities of Greene County, you can expect quarter-size hail as we speak. This is going to be moving it to the northeast. This is coming through the Thurlow community. This is going to come just to the south of Greensburg. And this would eventually track into Taylor County if it stays together. So we're going to be watching this closely. Yes, this is not a tornadic activity. No tornadic activity right now. We'll real quickly give it a check. Yeah, nothing on the velocity scan that shows any type of tornadic activity. So that's at least some good news. But there's that hail core, and this was just about 6 minutes ago. So it's a little bit outdated, but that is a pegged out hail core right there over Pierce. So let's go back here to the radar. This is the newest scan here. Scan's about, let's put a motion on it here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so the National Weather Service has updated this severe thunderstorm warning here to make it a considerable threat. The National Weather Service now says 70-mile-an-hour winds is now possible with this storm. So this is a major storm moving through Greene County right now. You guys see the damage threat considerable, 70-mile-an-hour winds. The National Weather Service is now saying ping-pong size hail is possible with this hail core that is right over Pierce as we speak. So if there's anybody that lives in this area, you guys let me know what you are experiencing. If you live in the Pierce community, the Pierce and Grab communities, let's zoom in on some of these street names here. Rayburn Road, the Nansburg New Salem Road, Arnett Bishop Road, 1464 down here in southwestern Greene County coming out of Pierce all the way up to Grab, 1464. Should be experiencing a quarter, maybe even up to ping-pong size hail. That is what the National Weather Service just updated. The National Weather Service is stating that Doppler radar is indicating that up to ping-pong size hail is possible with this hail core. That doesn't mean that it's occurring right now, but based off what Doppler radar is estimating, that ping-pong size hail is possible in this area. So you guys please let me know. Got reports of power outages on Columbia Highway, power outages off on Highway 88. Just an FYI, we'll let you guys know if I happen to lose power, I will come back on, but it'll take just a second, okay? So if I lose power, because I'm in Greensburg, if I lose power, I will come back on. So just give me just a second. I have a slight backup. So we've got reports of a lot of power outages down here in the southwestern part of Greene County. Again, the storm is also packing up to 70-mile-an-hour winds. So this is a very dangerous storm moving through the Greene County area right now. So up to 70-mile-an-hour winds. And if you look on radar here, as this storm is progressing through, you kind of see this Boeing segment as it blows through Greene County. This is going to produce wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour. That is estimated from Doppler radar. So again, if you're in this warning, you need to be in your safe zone as it progresses through the county. This is a very dangerous storm moving through the southern 2/3 of Greene County. Here's the latest scan that come through. There's that hail core, still very, very continuous here. Got a report of power out on Hospital Hill, Mount Lebanon Church Road, no power. No power on Highway 218. So again, lots of power outages reported across Greene County. Again, I will throw a disclaimer in there. If I lose power, I will come back on with my backup sources, but it'll take just a second. So just keep that in mind. If I just randomly stop talking and my stream kind of loses its connection, then you guys know that I've lost power and I'll come right back on. So hail core continues. This is where you could see quarter up to ping pong size hail. And let's go ahead and do a little zoom in here. Let's highlight some of these roads. J.T. Ward Road, Mount Lebanon Church Road, next to get in on that action. Down here, 1464, again, from Pierce, right there where 1464 rolls into 218, right there close to Block City. 1464 should be experiencing some pretty large hail down here in the southern portion of Greene County, all the way up to Grab. Grab's actually kind of coming out of the woods. The Dansburg Grab should be in the clear now as this storm is progressing to the east. Highway 218 even could be experiencing some large hail, but the strongest part of the hail core is going to be to the north of Pierce. So if you're in Thurlow, the Thurlow community is going to be next for potential damaging hail. This is going to miss McKinney Corner. It's going to stay to the north of McKinney Corner. So Highway 218, again, there still could be some small hail down in the Pierce Highway 218 communities, even the Lyletown communities. But the strongest hail core is going to be to the north of Highway 218, all the way up to 1464, right there close to Green River. McCullen Road, and then Mount Lebanon Church Road. So if you're in Thurlow, Highway 68 from McKinney Corner all the way up to Greensburg is next in line for potential damaging hail. So again, if you're in the southern part of Greene County, the southern 2/3 of Greene County, this is where the strongest part of this dangerous storm is occurring right now. Again, it's 3:42 Eastern at 2:42 Central. Appreciate everybody tuning in to severe weather coverage here on this Friday evening. We're not looking at any type of tornadic activity right now, but this is a very dangerous severe thunderstorm moving through Greene County. National Weather Service is stating winds up to 70 miles an hour is possible. And if you look at the radar here, you kind of see this Boeing segment. It's Boeing out there right along Highway 68 from Greensburg all the way down to Exie. So anywhere in this vicinity, honestly, all the way up to Summersville, from Summersville to Greensburg, all the way down to Exie, that is kind of where that leading edge of a severe wind is occurring right now. Up to 70 miles an hour is what the National Weather Service is stating off Doppler radar. And then again, we're still dealing with this large hail threat down here in just to the north of Pierce, all the way up to the Thurlow community. So this purple that you see on radar is kind of what I'm showing to you guys. That's where the largest hail threat's going to be. The red could probably still see up to quarter-size hail, but these purples here, that is where the largest hail is falling right now. And that's going to be just the north of Highway 218, right along Highway 1464, and just to the east now. So basically between 1464 and Highway 68 here in the southern 2/3 of Greene County, that is where the strongest or the largest hail is going to be falling. Again, up to quarter size up to ping pong size hail possible, according to the National Weather Service. So I'm looking through comments here to see if there's any. I know there's a lot of power outages, that you guys are reporting. Lots of wind on Marshall Ridge Road. There's that newest scan that just came in. So here is that latest scan. Again, this is going to be right over top of Thurlow. Highway 68 on both sides from McKinney Corner all the way to Greensburg, basically. So this is basically my stomping ground, your Mount Lebanon Church Road. Mount Lebanon Church, all the way down to McKinney Corner. So anybody that lives in this area, you can expect to see hail around quarter size, potentially up to ping pong size hail. Does anybody in this area have any hail reports? Thank you, Will. Yeah, Will just reported Mount Lebanon Church Road just got hammered. So the strongest part of that hail core just moved over Mount Lebanon Church Road. So the Thurlow community here in southern Greene County is where that hail core is. Again, up to quarter size hail, potentially even larger hail is possible, up to ping pong size. Again, lots of reports of power outages. Also getting a lot of reports of very strong winds. Again, this strong thunderstorm here, or this severe storm, is capable of producing up to 70-mile-an-hour winds. And you see this bowing segment with this storm coming into the Greensburg area right now. Getting a lot of reports out of the Greensburg area of very strong winds. Getting reports of hail on Hospital Hill here in Greensburg from Laney. Thank you, Laney. Appreciate that. So the strongest hail core is going to stay south of Greensburg, luckily. Now, this purple that you see on radar, that is going to be where the strongest or the largest hail is going to be falling. I'll get an update on the radar here real quickly. So do a quick zoom out here. And the severe thunderstorm warning here continues for another 13 minutes, and this is going to be moving into the Taylor County area. So what I'm seeing on radar here is this bowing segment. See how this storm is bowing even north of the warning, even Summersville getting in on some of the action as well. This bowing segment that you see here that I just drew with this backward C shape. Anytime a storm bows out like that, that's where you're going to get enhanced winds. The National Weather Service is showing winds up to 70 miles an hour is possible. This is estimation on radar. But even areas north of the warning, so say areas here in Summersville, just the north of Gabe, just the south of Bloyd's Crossing, Highway 569, Highway 61 from Summersville to Bloyd's Crossing, and then Highway 323 from Summersville down to Gabe. Again, this is another part of this storm that's just outside of the warning, so even though you're not technically in the warning, still some very strong thunderstorm conditions moving into the Summersville, Gabe, Bloyd's Crossing community, even Allendale getting in on some of that strong thunderstorm activity, and this is going to be just to the north of the warning. So wouldn't be surprised here in just a little bit if the National Weather Service doesn't extend this warnings a little bit farther to the north. Black Gnat getting in on some pretty strong thunderstorm activity as well. But again, the strongest part of this storm is going to be down here in the Thurlow community of Greene County. So real quickly, let's do a quick zoom out. There's the newest scan that just came in, so that hail core, there's the new scan. Hail core, the strongest part of this hail core now is going to be just south of the Columbia Highway. It has moved east of Thurlow now. Thurlow is in the clear from that hail core. If we can zoom in, so Hugh Paxton Road, getting in on potential up to quarter-size hail. Let's see what this is. Zoom in. Clover Lick Road, also going to be experiencing a hail up to quarter size, potentially even larger. Then eventually Columbia Highway from Greensburg going all the way down into the Ebenezer community. So it looks like we're getting some hail here in Greensburg. Let's check that out. Okay, just wanted to see what we had falling here in Greensburg. Looks like maybe some dime-size hail here in Greensburg city limits, but the strongest part of that hail core is, again, going to stay to the south of Greensburg. So Clover Lick Road, Hugh Paxton Road, Columbia Highway, those type areas here in the southern part of Greene County, that's where that strongest hail core is. Then we'll zoom out here just a little bit more. Again, we have some strong thunderstorm activity ongoing here in the Black Gnat community. From Black Gnat all the way to Campbellsville, the Wrights community as well. Strong thunderstorm activity ongoing. The storm's kind of a little bit disorganized now. Again, still a dangerous storm moving through Greene County. But that Boeing segment that we've watched here over the past 20 minutes or so is kind of fizzled out. It's almost like you got one Boeing segment here and then a weakening segment here. So definitely has kind of broken up just a little bit. That's at least a little bit of good news. It looks like the strongest part of this storm is going to stay here in the southern part of the county. A little bit of a Boeing segment on this. That hail core has definitely weakened. You kind of see some of the purples kind of get a little warmer there, but definitely don't look like, I definitely don't see anything that's going to produce ping pong size hail now. I think quarter size hail would be the largest hail that would be falling, and that's going to be right there, right along the Columbia Highway, Highway 61, all the way down into Ebenezer. Blowing Springs Road just to the south of it, Legion Park Road, basically Blowing Springs Road to the south, all the way down to the Columbia Highway to Ebenezer. Again, this severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect here for another 8 minutes. Getting reports of hail, getting hail on Hospital Hill. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate that report. And the storm definitely looks like it's in the weakening phase. So that's definitely some good news. We also have another severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued. I'll touch on it real quickly. This is a new severe thunderstorm warning, and this is just to the south of our area here, but definitely want to touch on it here very, very quickly. And this is a new severe thunderstorm warning for central Clinton County, east central Monroe, southwestern Russell, eastern Cumberland County, and south central Adair County until 3:15 Central Time. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail is possible. A couple of locations impacted include Jamestown, Burkesville, Leslie, Russell Springs, Cundiff, and Ida. Again, it looks like the strongest part of this storm is going to be just to the north of Burkesville, right around the Bakerton area. The Bakerton community is the strongest part of that storm that could produce hail up to quarter size. So let's go back here to our Greene County storm. Do an update on the radar here. See if we got anything in the comment section here. a lot of reports of power outages. Okay, there's the latest update on that storm, and you guys see the purples are now gone with the latest scan there from the radar. So that definitely has indicated this hail core is weakening. I really don't even see anything that supports quarter-size hail at this point. But this would be probably be dime-size hail. But this would be right along the Columbia Highway, all the way up to Blowing Springs Road. Ebenezer community, potentially dime-size hail. There might be nickel-size hail with this, but I don't see anything that supports quarter-size hail with this storm. Then if we zoom out, the storm's really become disorganized here over the past, say, 5 to 8 minutes. We put the scan on it there. You can see how the storm was looking pretty organized, pretty dangerous. And then as it's gotten closer to the Greene-Taylor County line, it's kind of fallen apart. So nonetheless, still severe thunderstorm activity ongoing here in the southeastern part of Greene County, just to the east of Greensburg. We also have some strong to severe thunderstorm conditions moving into Campbellsville, right along the Highway 210 area. Highway 68 coming from Blacknat into Campbellsville. Definitely some heavy rainfall ongoing there. Gusty winds as well. This is going to be moving into downtown Campbellsville. Again, nothing tornadic. There's no tornadic activity. This is probably going to be wind gusts potentially up to 60 miles an hour. I don't see anything that indicates 70. I really don't even see anything that indicates 60. But there is just a little bit of a bowing segment there as it comes into Campbellsville. Probably looking at closer to 45 mile an hour wind gust as it comes into Campbellsville. Definitely could see some stronger winds down here with the southern part of this cell. But based off what I see here, I don't think the National Weather Service will extend this warning. The storm's really weakened here over the last 5 to 7 minutes. So I don't see them extending this warning to the east. So just got a report there out of Campbellsville of some small hail. Thank you, Kayla. Appreciate that. Pea-size hail. Thanks, Chad. Mr. Chad Shively. Appreciate you, my man. Pea-size hail in downtown Campbellsville. So that's definitely indicating a weakening storm. So thanks for that report there, Chad. Mr. Mike Gum is reporting hail near Amazon. Tasha, thanks, Tasha. Lots of pea-size hail on the campus of Campbellsville University. So that is definitely verifying what the radar is showing here with some small hail with this storm rolling into Campbellsville. Again, probably looking at winds maybe up to 40 miles an hour. I don't see anything that's on the radar that's going to show this producing severe winds. So the National Weather Service will more than likely allow this severe thunderstorm warning to expire. If they do extend it, it would be on this southern cell here. It would be something along the lines of this right here. If they was going to extend it, the little cell that's moving into Campbellsville right now is definitely doesn't show any type of severe activity. So looks like we do have looks like the hail core's trying to stay together. We've got a little more purple showing up down here in the Ebenezer community here in Greene County. This is going to be right along Highway 61, right along the Ebenezer community here in Greene County. Just looking through the comments, see if there's anything that you guys are reporting. We'll do a quick zoom out here. The severe thunderstorm warning officially expires at 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern. So 50 more seconds on this severe thunderstorm. We'll see what the National Weather Service decides to do. It's definitely borderline on if it gets extended or not. So we'll see what the National Weather Service decides to do. It doesn't look like they're going to extend it at this time, but if they do, it would be on this storm right here, this little cell just to the southeast of Greensburg that's going to affect approximately this little area here. So if the National Weather Service was going to extend the warning, that's the area that I would do it. There is looks like there is a little bit of a Boeing segment. So we'll see what the National Weather Service decides to do here. But the area in this black box is really the only area that I'm concerned about with any type of strong thunderstorm activity for the time being. They could produce large hail and gusty winds. Still seeing some strong thunderstorm activity ongoing up in the Campbellsville area that is producing some small hail. So looking up here, I got hail on Greensburg Road. Thank you, Renee. Looking through here. Thank you, Melissa. Hailing on South Central and Campbellsville. So National Weather Service did expire that severe thunderstorm warning. So we'll see what the National Weather Service decides to do. See if they issue a special weather statement. Right now, they're not doing anything. Real quickly, what I will show you guys, because I had somebody ask if we're expecting more for this evening. So yeah, National Weather Service they actually just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning. So they did extend it. So you'll see that pop up here in just a second. So this is going to be a new severe thunderstorm warning for portions of, right there it is. So it's going to be for Adair, Casey, Greene, Marion, and Taylor County until 4:30 Eastern Time, 3:30 Central Time. So another 29 minutes. So that is what the National Weather Service decided to do. They went ahead and extended that. So again, severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Greene County, southeastern Taylor County, Taylor County, southeastern Marion County, western Casey, northern Adair. That goes to 4:30, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. Again, the cell that is going to produce anything close to severe activity is the southern. So again, we got two cells here. We got the southern one and the northern one. The northern one's over Campbellsville right now. So the South Campbellsville area all the way over to Elkhorn, Highway 55. There's the newest scan coming in. So the Campbellsville bypass there, Highway 55, Elkhorn Community, Liberty Road, Nifley Road, all the way up to Acton. Strong thunderstorm activity ongoing there. Probably could see hail potentially up to nickel size, maybe some quarter size hail just around the Elkhorn Road area. That's the only place. Smith Ridge Road area, Smith Ridge Road, Elkhorn Road, right there along the Campbellsville bypass. That in the southern part of Campbellsville. That is the area that I could see hail up to quarter size. Outside of that, Campbellsville is good for the time being. This is the southern part of Campbellsville, all the way over to Elkhorn. And then as you progress here to the south, again, down here in the southern part of Greene County, southeastern part of Greene County, Ebenezer Community, Highway 565, Ebenezer Road, going all the way over to 55 near the Coburg Community. Coburg Road also, basically between Ebenezer Road and Coburg Road, here in the southeastern part of Greene County. That's where you definitely could see hail up to quarter size. So if you're in this particular area, that's where you could see hail up to quarter size. And that's going to be moving into the very southern part of Taylor County, again, the Coburg Community, and eventually into Adair County. So your Holmes Bend, Green River Lake area. If you're on Green River Lake, severe thunderstorm is getting ready to come through the area. And we are still seeing at least a little bit of a Boeing segment here. Nothing really crazy. but there is a little bit of a bowing area there right along Highway 55 there in Taylor County all the way down to Coburg. So that's where you're going to see those wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour potentially. Again, anytime you see that bowing segment on the radar, that's where you could see that enhanced wind, 50, 60, even up to 70 miles an hour. So new scan just came in the little purple area here. Same place, right between Ebenezer Road and Coburg Road. It's splitting it like a football right through the uprights. That's where you could see hail up to quarter size there. So this is going to be moving basically right over the Coburg community here over the next 5 minutes, right there where the Greene, Taylor, Adair County line intersects. So right between the Ebenezer and Coburg Road. Thank you, Wendy, to send your comment. Most definitely getting hail of quarter size on Coburg Road. Thank you, Miss Wendy Greer. Appreciate your confirmation of quarter size hail. So this is confirmed report here of quarter size hail between Ebenezer and Coburg Road in that community of Greene, Taylor, and Adair, where those three counties kind of intersect there here in central Kentucky. Get reports of pea-size hail in Coburg. Stephen, Kristen, York. The strongest part of that hail core is just to your west. That hail should pick up over Coburg here over the next 2 to 3 minutes. So looking to see if there's any more reports. You still have lots of power outages across the area with this storm that's moving through. Greene County is basically in the clear for the time being. So one real fast, what I will show you guys is I got a lot of people asking if we're expected to see more severe weather activity. So this is the Futurecast radar model here. Let's get the latest update there. So this is what's going on right now. Again, we've got this first line you guys see here in the Greene, Taylor County area. This is the first kind of wave that's coming through central Kentucky. And then it looks like we're probably going to have another wave sometime around 6 or 7. But with this wave coming through right now, what that's doing is it's taking a lot of the energy away from the atmosphere. It's cooling the air. It's taking away a lot of the instability that was available for these storms. So I don't anticipate our second wave of storms to produce any type of severe weather. Could be a strong storm, but definitely don't anticipate any severe weather, more of a moderate to heavy rain. Let me go back here to the previous radar there. Again, that's our first wave. There's our second wave. It looks like as we get into the early morning hours, we could have another round of strong thunderstorms. Not looking at anything severe there either. Basically, kind of like your midnight. A thunderclap here or there, a little bit of lightning, but more of a rain, a nice little night rain is what it looks like with the storms moving through, with our third round coming through 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So let's get back to the radar here. You have 2 severe thunderstorms. Let's go back down here to our second severe thunderstorm. Haven't updated on it for a second. This is our second severe thunderstorm warning. Let me pull the latest information up for this severe thunderstorm here in south central Kentucky, down here in the Lake Cumberland region. So this severe thunderstorm warning here continues for central Clinton County, east central Monroe, southwestern Russell, eastern Cumberland, and south central Adair County. Really, Adair County shouldn't even be in it. It's the very, very southwestern corner there. This is till 3:15, so another 6 minutes with this storm. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail is the main threat. We do a little bit of zooming in here. Definitely the southern part of Russell County here. Definitely seeing some you see these pinks down here, right here on the southern part of Russell County. That's where you could see up to quarter-size hail. This is going to be around the Ribbon community. This could eventually track across Lake Cumberland here over the next 10 minutes. If you're on Lake Cumberland, you do have a severe thunderstorm tracking towards your locations, toward your location, I should say. Again, Lake Cumberland is pretty much all of this right here. So at least the western part of Lake Cumberland right now is experiencing severe thunderstorm conditions, but this storm is going to continue to track to the north and east. So that's our southern storm here, and then we're still continuing to track the northern storm here over our local area. We'll do a zoom in on this one. Let me get the latest information on our storm here. And this is a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Greene County. Greene County is probably going to be dropped from that momentarily. That storm is moved out of Greene County. Southeastern Marion, Taylor County, western Casey, and northern Adair County. And this is until 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, so 20 more minutes. There's basically two sails with this severe thunderstorm warning. You have the northern sail, and then you have the southern sail. So let's talk about the northern part first. This is going to be around the Acton, Mansville, Woolleyville communities here in Taylor County, right along Highway 70, right along Highway 1798, even Highway 76 down here in Elkhorn, also in the northern sail here. So this is where you could see hail up to quarter size, wind gusts probably looking at closer to 55 miles an hour. See here, I'm getting reports you guys can't hear me very well. Let's see if I can fix that. Get my mic a little bit closer. What about now? Can you guys hear me better now or no? Just asking, test, test, test. Can you guys hear me? Everything good? Everything good? Let me move some settings around here. You guys hear me better now? Okay. Okay. Maybe I just need to move my mic a little bit closer. I mean, I've got it turned up all the way that it will go. So, or maybe, hang on. Maybe I know what it is. Now you guys might be able to hear me a lot better. What about now? That might be a little bit better. Yeah, I think I found out what the problem was. Thank you guys for letting me know on that one. I think it was, sometimes if I don't fix it, so I have my mic here, just FYI, I have my mic right here in front of me, but I also have my camera, and my camera also has a microphone in it. So sometimes it will, for some reason, it will change the default to my camera microphone, which is about a foot farther away, and the microphone's not as good. So sometimes it will do that. It will change default. So thank you guys for letting me know. I wish that I would have known that an hour ago when I started live coverage. So at least you guys could hear me. At least the microphone's not total crap in my camera. So definitely thank you guys for letting me know that. So severe thunderstorm warning continues again. The Acton community here in Taylor County, that little purple you see right there on the Acton community. Right there, Highway 1798, Highway 2784, Liberty Road, and Stoner Creek Road. That's where you could see hail up to quarter size. So hell, up to quarter size is possible there in the Acton community. Then the southern part of this cell, again, the cell split. The storm's kind of split into two areas. The southern part of this cell definitely has weakened a lot. Right down here near the Holmes Bend community, right along the Taylor-Adair County line. The Coburg Cane Valley community is experiencing strong thunderstorm activity, but that storm's really weakened here over the last, say, 5 to 7 minutes. So that's definitely some good news. So looking through here, looks like the National Weather Service has expired that severe thunderstorm warning down here around the Lake Cumberland area still. Some strong thunderstorm activity ongoing. So another 15 minutes on this severe thunderstorm warning here in the Taylor and Adair County area. This has moved out of Greene County. We'll see if the National Weather Service has updated that on their end. Definitely think they will here very, very shortly. And I'll stay live here for another, 10 minutes or so. Both of these cells on this severe thunderstorm warning is really weakening here over the past 5 minutes. So we'll wait to see how it progresses. Again, one more time, I will show you guys what's expected for the remainder of the evening. I've had a couple people ask if we're expecting to have more, and the answer is probably not. What you're seeing here on the Futurecast radar is our first wave moving through. Let me turn the logo off. If you look at the top left of your screen, that is the timestamp, and this is for 5 p.m. It shows our first round of storm activity moving off to the east, and then as we get closer to, say, 6 to 7 o'clock Central Time, looks like we're going to have another round of strong storms. Definitely doesn't look anything severe by no means, but some strong thunderstorm activity is possible. With some moderate rainfall, probably a better bet. Then as we progress into the nighttime hours, the 12 a.m., 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock time frame, it looks like between 12 and 3 a.m. We could have another round of storm activity, but again, not looking anything severe for tonight. This would be your typical springtime overnight thunderstorm. Here in Central Kentucky, definitely not looking anything severe. So don't want to get anybody riled up that we're expecting to see severe weather during the overnight period, because that is definitely not the case. So basically, after this storm expires, this severe thunderstorm warning expires here, the severe weather threat's probably going to be over here for the Central Kentucky area. So we'll do a quick zoom out. Even these storms that's moving in, this is the second line that's moving in, and it definitely does not look impressive. So we see this storm activity down here in the Middle Tennessee area from Clarksville just to the south and just to the west of Nashville. This is what is slowly moving into South Central Kentucky, but again, it does not look impressive at all. I guess we could switch to the Nashville radar site, and yeah, definitely doesn't look impressive at all. So my guess would be once this severe thunderstorm warning expires here in Taylor and Adair County, our severe weather threat will be over here in Central Kentucky. I'll go through everybody's pictures. A lot of people sent me hail pictures, so I'll go through and see if there's any really good ones. Just got a report of power back on in Thurlow. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate that. So again, another quick update here. Again, continue to track this severe thunderstorm here in the northeastern part of Taylor County. This is the area that has the best potential to see the potential for some large hail right along the Mansville community. Highway 70 from Mansville going into Casey County. It's going to be your Liberty Road and Stoner Creek Road area. Still the same areas here, just the south of Mansville, that has the best potential to see hail up to quarter size. And this is going to be moving into Casey County here relatively soon, within the next 5 to 10 minutes. The southern cell on this severe thunderstorm again continues to weaken right on the Holmes Bend community here in Adair County. This is going to be the south of Coburg now. Highway 55 experiencing some moderate rainfall, nothing significant there. Absher community, again, anybody in this area could see maybe up to dime-sized hail. The Green River Lake experiencing some strong thunderstorm activity as well. But if there was going to be any type of hail, it'd be around the Holmes Bend area. Potential up to dime-sized hail in that area. But overall, the structure of that storm does not look overly impressive at all. The more impressive storm still up here in the Mansville community in the northeastern part of Taylor County. So again, this storm officially has 10 more minutes on it. So we'll stay with it here for a few more minutes. We'll do a zoom out one more time. We do have some severe thunderstorm conditions ongoing up here in the Louisville area. We'll zoom in on this here real quickly. Right along the Jeffersontown area, Middletown, Simpsonville, all the way over in Shelby County. Looks like this storm is producing 60-mile-an-hour winds and hail, penny-sized hail. So not really a hail threat. This is more of a wind threat here. This is just going to be to the east of Louisville on the eastern side of Jefferson County. And it is continuing to track to the northeast as well. So again, once this line moves through, once these warnings expire here, severe thunderstorm threat is going to be over for the night. Greene County has officially been dropped from that warning as that storm has moved well out of the county. So you'll see that update here, and there's the update on that one. So a lot of Taylor County has been removed, Greene County has been removed with this storm that is moving off to the north and east. So strongest part of this storm continues to be in the northeastern part of Taylor County. Yeah, so our severe weather threat's not going to be 0 for the remainder of the evening, but it's going to be very, very low. So we'll watch this line move in. Again, I'm not impressed. It's not going to have any energy to work with. This first line that's moved through has taken basically all the energy from central Kentucky. So I'm not impressed with anything coming in later on this evening. Nonetheless, I'll keep an eye on everything to make sure there's nothing significant. I'm personally not expecting any severe weather for the remainder of the evening after this storm right here, after the National Weather Service lets it expire, which I'm sure they will, based off what we're seeing here. So we'll stick with it here for another 7 minutes. Might as well. Just got a report there from Michaela with hail in Mansville. So yep, that's definitely that definitely concurs with what the radar is showing. So Mansville, Liberty Road, all the way into Casey County, all the way down to the Feathersburg community, right there where Adair, Taylor, and Casey County meet. This is the area that has the best chance to see some nickel, maybe even up to quarter-size hail, but more than likely up to nickel-size hail here in Taylor County. This is going to be moving into Casey County within the next 5 minutes. So again, this severe thunderstorm warning officially has 6 more minutes with this storm. There's the newest scan, basically right on the Taylor-Casey County line. And that is the only storm that is producing any type of severe weather. The rest of the area basically just dealing with Some light to moderate rain with a little bit of lightning, a little bit of strong thunderstorm activity in the southern part of Russell County from the Lake Cumberland area just to the west. Again, right there in the southern part of Russell County. But outside of that, not really seeing any type of strong thunderstorm activity here in central Kentucky outside of this severe thunderstorm warning here. So just got a report there from Anessa when the storm comes through the Pierce community. Hail up to quarter size was reported. Janice reporting a hailstorm on Ebenezer Road when the storm came through. Margaret, thank you for that report. Just got a report from Margaret. A lot of hail on Liberty Road almost to Mansville. So that definitely is concurring with what the radar is showing with this storm that just moved through the Liberty Road area there. And the storm's still pretty much on Liberty Road. It's closer to the Liberty Road right there as it goes into Casey County. So Liberty Road, right on the Taylor-Casey County line, is where the strongest part of this storm is. That's where the largest hail is going to be falling. Also, could see some larger hail just a little bit to the north of that. Looks like Rakes Hill Road, Bass Merrimack Road as well. There's a couple of the areas here in the northeastern part of Taylor County, right along the Taylor-Casey County line. This is going to be moving into Casey County right now. Thank you, Kay. Just got your report. Got a lot of hail. We had a lot of hail in Acton. So as this storm moved through the Acton community, lots of hail. It was reported there by Kay. Thank you, Kay Gribbins. Appreciate you. Appreciate that report. New scan come in there, and the storm is weakened just a little bit more. So another 4 minutes on this storm. I would say the National Weather Service is going to allow this to expire, but we're going to stay with you here for another 4 minutes. So outside of this is all we have. So again, I don't see anything with this storm on radar that I see as far as the National Weather Service extending this. Darnell, see your comment there, Darnell. As far as me monitoring the weather on the weekends, I'm a one-man show. If there's severe weather, I'm covering it. But if it's sunny, typically try to decompress a little bit during the weekend. But I definitely don't sleep on any type of severe weather or winter weather. If there's bad weather or weather that needs to be covered, it gets covered. It don't matter what time of day it is. Got 2 more minutes here. We're going to count it down. Minute and 45 seconds or so before this warning expires. Just got a report there. Electric out on Pickett's Chapel. Thank you for that report. Any more comments coming in that I need to look at? You don't see any more comments. We got officially 1 more minute on this severe thunderstorm warning. Again, the National Weather Service is going to let this expire. I don't see them extending that warning. While we're waiting for that, we do have a special weather statement here that the National Weather Service has just issued a little bit to our north. and this is going to be for western Mercer, southeastern Washington, and northwestern Boyle counties. National Weather Service Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 10 miles east of Springfield. So wind gust up to 50 miles an hour and penny-sized hail. Again, this strongest part of the storm has already moved out of Washington County. So this is primarily just a Mercer County storm. So and the National Weather Service is going to allow that to expire. Storm's severe thunderstorm warning is officially expired, and with that being said, that is the end of our severe weather threat. Well, I guess I shouldn't say the end of it, but very low severe weather threat for the remainder of the evening, and that is all the severe weather that is ongoing right now in our region. Still after this severe thunderstorm warning between Monticello and Somerset down here in the Lake Cumberland area. But here in the Green Taylor surrounding county area, we have no active severe thunderstorm warnings, and I'm not anticipating any further severe weather tonight. Not saying that our severe weather threat is zero, but definitely a very low severe weather threat for the remainder of the evening. So I'll keep an eye on things, and if there's any further activity that needs to be covered, I will, of course, hop on and cover that for you.